Alrighty, people. Welcome to another video. How are we doing? We are back in this bitch. Okay, we are at Just Fitness yet again for yet another leg day. I'm not gonna try to sound too repetitive, but this one should be fun today. I'm not gonna lie. Feeling pretty good. Got a nice meal in today. Got some eggs in, some sausage, some fruit, some biscuits. We had a couple biscuits this morning, no, not gonna lie. So we're feeling smooth. Maybe not super hydrated. We didn't have a lot of water this morning, but we should be fine regardless. We should be fine. We're feeling pretty good today. Yesterday, we went rock climbing, me and the girl. Miss Caroline, me and the girlfriend, and I'm not gonna lie, guys, I didn't film any of it because my hands were pretty much covered in chalk the whole time. I didn't want to get chalk on my phone. Not to mention, I was ass, if I'm being 100% honest. It did not go as smoothly as I was expecting. So, I apologize that y'all weren't able to see that. Maybe we'll go back one day. But me and Caroline do plan to do more like vlog style stuff for y'all. Me and kind of want to do some stuff with my parents too. Like me and my dad were talking about going roller skating. I feel like that would be like a fun vlog to do with y'all. I've also been talking to my boy Bryce. Hopefully me and him will be doing some gym content or something like basketball, something fun. Just like outdoorsy activities if he's down, but we'll see. It's all in the works. But I mean, today, guys, we're really just gonna, you know, try to stay true to our roots today, if that makes sense. We're trying to do the stuff that we know we're comfortable with. Just try to do the stuff that we know we can actually progress in. We're gonna start off with our calf raises, the hammer strength machine over to my right, and then we're gonna do our abductors, adductors, and then probably get into some hack squat. I feel like we haven't done hack squat in a while. Because usually when I come here it's a little bit later and I'm trying to not go quickly but just trying to stay on pace, so sometimes I'll switch to a different exercise. But it's pretty empty in here today, I'm not gonna lie. So we should be able to get everything done that we want to do in a good amount of time. But yeah, enough talking. I think that's enough talking. Let's get into the lift. Alrighty, so like I said, we're starting off with calf raises or calf press today. Probably just gonna do our good old 2 sets of 15. I am definitely gonna try to, like, you know, if I can go heavier today, we're gonna try to go heavier than we usually do, you know. We're always trying to get stronger. But my calves is something that, like, I don't know, they got really strong all of a sudden in like the past probably like 2 or 3 months. And then the progress kind of like slowed down. I've been kind of stuck in like this 230, 250 area for a minute now. So I definitely think once we get up to like that 185, 190 range, the calves are gonna start to get a little bit bigger, like start to grow a little bit bigger again. You just gotta keep hitting them, obviously. You just gotta keep trying to get more and more comfortable on this machine, or on whatever calf machine it is that you're doing. We're gonna do a little warm-up set to get the knees and calves nice and warm. Make sure we got good positioning. I will say, I've been working out in these New Balances like the past 3 workouts now, and so far I like them. I do think I still want to get a pair of Converse because that was the plan. Originally when we went to the mall that day was to get a pair of Converse, but they didn't have my size. But I can just order some, and I just have been lazy and haven't done it. So we'll see. Let me remove this seat up 1 notch. Oh. But yeah, I think I still want to get a pair of Converse just because they're flatter than these are. These have like decently thick soles, not super thick, but decently thick. And I don't know. Like, I like going barefoot, but it also kind of hurts my feet. So I'm trying to find a shoe that's like nice and flat. And like I did the Vans, but I just keep putting holes in them. And Converse was gonna be my next try, but again, they didn't have my freaking size. So we are gonna move on. We're gonna do our first heavy set at 230. Try to get 15 clean reps. Shit, maybe even 20. And then we'll decide if we wanna go heavy or not after that. Oh yeah, felt that one. Ooh, I actually think we're gonna stay right there. Ooh. Alrighty. Oh, I'm not gonna lie, we just did a set of these, and I definitely just felt some kind of pop in like my ankle calf area. Which it didn't really feel good. I felt like my ankle was kind of starting to tighten up on me. We're gonna try to get through it and do one more set of these and just go down and wait a little bit, try to control it a little bit more. Cause that did not feel good. It doesn't hurt, but my calf and my ankle just feel kind of uncomfortable now. Alright. Let's go hit these inside of these quads, hit some abductors. So we are starting with our good old hip adduction. Really there's not much to this machine, I feel like, other than making sure that your feet are kind of aligned with the pad and making sure your inside of your quad is like actually touching this far end of the pad. But I also like to start off kind of like already in position. I'm gonna stretch this out a little bit. One more, yeah. Just make sure I'm getting that full range of motion. We're gonna go lighter than 250, that's for damn sure, before we pop a hip. I kind of like starting like this, like in closed position, if that makes sense, just so I already have like a sense of the pressure I'm looking for inside my quads. Let's scoot up a little bit. And then when I'm leaning back, I'm just trying to make sure my back is straight on this pad. And we're just gonna let that shit fall right back into let our legs just slowly stretch and fall backwards. Like, I don't know. I feel like you should be able to be comfortable in this kind of position and purposely know you're closing. Like, you almost have to push forward with your feet to close with your inside of your quads. A lot of people think you're supposed to like actually use like your groin muscles, but it's more so like your actual leg muscles. I like to do a couple warm-up sets with this machine just because it's very easy to put your hip out of place with this machine, because it's kind of easy to use your groin muscles instead of like your actual quad muscles. So I just like to slowly build up on this machine. and to just help with that mind-muscle connection, really. Alright, that wasn't terrible. That was actually, felt really good. But now, we're gonna get into a heavy set. And this set's really gonna test where we're at. If I can get like if 4 reps on this is easy, you know, we're gonna go up. If it's seeming like it's actually pretty difficult, we'll probably just stay at this weight. Alrighty, people, we are not effing around anymore, okay? We are at our good old hack squat, our favorite machine, not really, but we decided that that one set of adductors that we did was actually enough. We're not gonna do abductors, we're just gonna get into some squat movements and leg pressing movements to hit these outside quads. I haven't done hack squat in probably like a week, I feel like. So we're gonna do a couple, like 1 or 2 sets maybe to like get the legs used to doing this again. We're gonna try to get back up to 3 plates. We're gonna try to hit 3 plates today to see how it feels. But yeah. Alrighty. So we're on 3 plates. We're gonna try to get like 12 to 10, or 12 to 15, I'm sorry, 12 to 15 reps here. Really try to, you know, as always, just control the weight. That is the biggest thing, especially while we are on the bulk. Obviously, I'm trying to push heavy weight, but at the same time, dude, if I just destroy my joints in the process by pushing too hard, I'm not gonna get much benefit. You know, we're trying to find it, we're trying to get on stage. That's the goal. We gotta do that. Alrighty, people, let's get to it. So, we took a sip of water, stood there for probably like 30, 40 seconds, and it's right back to it, man. We got like, I think we got like 8 on that last set, so just try to go to failure, do the best we can. That's all you can ask for.
This television has a poison on its brain.
All right. Holy smokes. We got 2 sets of these kneeling leg curls. Get some good weight onto the hamstrings.
I've walked for miles inside this pit of danger, a place where no one follows me. I walk alone. I'm sick of
was lost